and today it's time to go for another dive down at Playa Chica with safari diving. We're going to go down the steps of the jetty, and today we're diving the blue hole, swimming out to the buoys, and now it's time to go for our dive. Just getting under, and now we go down. Great visibility at the moment. Just saying our okays, all good, getting ready to go. As I mentioned, the visibility is absolutely incredible at the moment. Another ornate wrasse there, not another, but from the last video, not the same one. Just always having a good look around all of the rocks, seeing what's about. And then there we have a striped sea bream, part of the sea bream family. And then more there, along with their dreamfish, which is part of the sea bream family as well. Still getting up on my fish ID. It's not always been my strongest point, but I'll get better. Damselfish there, very territorial. They like to have a go at you sometimes, but can't do anything, they're tiny. Went over a lizardfish there. Now just swimming out along the wall, where up the top there is where all the dive vans park. If you've been here before, you'll know what I'm talking about. Visibility, as I've mentioned, is just incredible on this dive. And here we go, here's a lizardfish. You get too close and they swim right away. Sea bream, and one of the box, or they're plainhead, no, Macronesian pufferfish, excuse me. And then we've got a tiny little flounder there. Just always making sure to have a look in the rocks, because you never know what you're going to see. But there we have a damselfish. Hello! I think the thing I need to try and suss out a bit more is try and get these colours out. As you can see, the colour is quite blue, but obviously we do lose certain colours at depth, but we're currently not that deep. You can still see the blue there, and then we've got a little rockfish here that swims straight off as soon as he sees me, which is often the case. Got to remember we're in their house. Another flounder, great little guys. There you go, there's a bit more colour now, which is great. Got another anchor to the left of us, just showing you the depth there, 8.6. That is not the anchor from the video previously, that is a different one. Here what you can see that seahorse just there. Time to get out of the way so the other divers can get some shots of it. Just showing you we're coming up to 14.5 meters. Been down for about 10 minutes. Water temperature is 20 degrees. And then here we have some cuttlefish. There were two, I could only see one. And that's what the diver there is just getting an image of. And now here comes into shot. And look at the colour change in 3, 2, 1, and there you go. Look at that colour change. Crazy. Such cool things to see. And here I'm just showing you my pressure gauge. It's got 180 left, and yes, I do have a slight leak, and we're at 17 meters. I have a slight leak out of my SPG, which I need to get sorted. And then we've got the garden hills just here, but as you get closer towards them, they disappear. And now an angel shark has been spotted. And the thing that's different about this is normally they hide themselves in the sand, but today we got really lucky and it was just sitting there waiting for us to come and take pictures of us. There it is, and not getting too close because they are an endangered species. They are very common to Lanzarote, but look at it, so cool to see them out like that. Really, really cool. Always making sure that we give them plenty of space, because as I said, it's their house, not ours, so gotta be mindful of them, but it's so cool. And now we're just heading down to the reef, showing you the depth again, 22.9 meters, just following it round on our right. Yeah, as you can see, the light, the colours that get taken out at this type of depth. I get my torch out in a minute just to be able to show you as well. And that's Deb's just showing the anemone there. Just checking we've seen it so that we can get in and have a look as well. As you can see, all those colours coming to life when you shine a torch on them. And that's just the amount that the sunlight is taken out at that depth. And then getting closer here to show the anemone. Anemone, that's it. I think I said it right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Always making sure to look in all of the nooks and crannies when you're diving, because you never know what you're going to see. And it's just great to see those colours. Now we're just coming round the corner before we get to the blue hole. And there's a trumpet fish, which we're being signalled about. Just check at 26.6 now. And then as we get closer, just coming around that corner. And there's the trumpet fish. And then just get a bit of light. Try not to shine it in his eyes. And then as we're coming around the corner of the blue hole here, grouper comes into play. There he goes. Didn't want to stay around today to say hello, but we'll see them again. Now we're at the bottom of the blue hole going up through it. Always got to make sure you look under everything because you never know what you're going to see. Today we got a damselfish, but you never know, so always look underneath things. And then just taking a look back, see all those fish swimming around. It's great. And just come up through the blue hole, slowly letting some air out as the depth does change a fair bit from the bottom to the top. There we have another trumpet fish, just gone out of shot. There it is again. And then we're out of the blue hole, just coming up to the top. And there's the last people coming out. And there's more garden eels, so many of them. But as you can see, that one right ahead, as soon as you get close, they disappear. And we've just got a cute little couple of the Micronesian pufferfish. And here we're just swimming back up towards the shallows, taking our time. There we go, we're at 18.9 now. Maximum depth of 29 metres today. All of these, so many of the Micronesian pufferfish. You can tell that I learnt the correct name today. Coming up here, we've got a plain head filefish. So cool. I know I've said cool a lot, but that's what they are. And we've found one. Just on the corner of the rock. Just being pointed out now. Oh no, it's on the It's underneath that bit of rope, and sorry about that, I came out of that shot a bit too quickly. Just checking my air there, we got 120 and we've been in for 30 minutes. We're now at 10.6 meters. Here I am trying to get another shot, and here we've got another one, but it was so tiny I'm struggling to see where it is. If you can, I think it's just to the left there. If you can see it, leave it in the comments below. And then just coming along the ropes, always checking, because that's where, as you've seen, the seahorses love to live. None there today. Well, not on this patch. Just think these ropes look so cool under the water. And then we've got this guy again. The Macaronesian pufferfish. How many times have I said that? And now we've got a nudibranch, which when we get it into shot you will see is the equivalent of a sea slug. And you just have to wonder how far these guys are going. Like, do they stop? Do they keep on going? Who knows? Just slowly moving along the seabed. Very cool. And now we've got another seahorse sighting. But before I show you that, I'll just show you the plain head filefish. Just coming into shot again there. So cool. And now over to the seahorse on the top of this block. First I was like, whereabouts? And then saw it right there. Look at it, so good. And another one over there, under there. See him? So cool. Just seeing all those colours come back to life as well with the torch. And we have another plain head filefish there. And all of these fish are difficult, I'm not going to lie, but I'll get better. Just coming up over the rocks here, lots of ornate wrasse, damselfish, and here we have the red mullet. I always think it's funny to see them hanging out. Absolutely teeming with life. And now we're just heading back in, ending the dive In total, I think we did about 50 minutes, which is really good. And yeah, can't wait to get back in and dive again. Remember, like, subscribe, and we'll see you underwater again. Thank you.